You'll make sure yours works. Sweet.
All right. You want me to just go?
Go ahead.
Okay, so I'm gonna fly. The stuff that's highlighted is the things that we need to focus on or newly added this month. So I'm kind of gonna try to fly through everything else, but if anyone has any questions, comments, just interrupt me. The location of events, the map is finalized. Unless anybody has any last minute changes, this is what we are going with. The one thing that was brought to my attention was the Lions would like the kid site trailer moved to a more visible location than by the kid zone. I just don't know where else we could put it. So if anyone has any suggestions, I'm open to them. But East St. Clair is going to be full of food trucks and cornhole. Van Dyke is going to be full of cars. I just don't. I've looked at this map for hours and I just don't know where else we could put it.
I don't know where more children would find it than with all the children's stuff. And there's nowhere else to move all of the children's stuff, and I think it needs to stay together. Unless someone else has a better idea, but I don't know where else we could put it.
Then I'm going to say just leave it for this year and maybe we can start planning earlier next year if they would like it in a different location.
What is the site trailer?
They do like vision tests,
Oh.
the Lions Club, yeah.
Where's that now?
It's right next to the grassy area where all the kids' stuff is in First Cons parking lot.
Yeah, I don't see anywhere else. And that's where the kids zone is, correct?
Yep.
Yeah, and that's gonna be the closest they're gonna get. Unless they want beyond the asphalt where it's level. Is that what-
They're in the parking lot.
Okay.
They're on the parking lot next to it. So are we all good with locations?
I think it's
And not
gotta
moving
stay.
anything? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's guys' parking lot.
You're funny. Food trucks are going to be a little bit of, if any of you remember 2 years ago when the food trucks had to move off of East St. Clair to over by the beer tent, it's fine. Everything works out fine, but they do get a little bit, it just takes some coordination. So we're just going to have to, I'll send out maps next week of where they're going to be parked Saturday during the day, where they're going to be parked for the food trucks or for the beer tent, so that they are aware of where they need to go, and hopefully that will lessen it a little bit. I understand they get all set up and then to have to move is a pain, but the road closures, local roads are obviously approved, MDOT approved. Lapeer County Road Commission denied our permit to use their detour route, and then they communicated last week that they would not approve it, but they also wouldn't fight it. So they said proceed as planned, but they're not reversing their decision. So I guess
Did they say why?
they did. They said that they're concerned about the turn radius of the detour route. So
state paved detour
Rather
route,
than have a problem with that, they put that detour around it when it was a big hole,
right?
Not at all.
No comment. The Heritage Fest race, I meant to put the numbers in here. We have 28 registered for the 5K, 4 for the 10K, and 2 for the fun run. So 34 so far. And I feel like that was pretty on par with last year. We got a bunch of registrations.
Yep, right before.
Right
Again, much
before.
like car shows, people wait to see what the weather's gonna be like. so.
Yeah, and
that's
then
fine.
day of, we got a bunch too.
Yep.
Car show registration is at 93, which this is only the third year I've run it, but the highest pre-registration number I've ever got is 120. So we are,
30 cars short.
and we're going to hit it because the last 3 weeks, like I told them, the morning of the last 2 Heritage Fests, I was checking the mail and entering a dozen pre-registrations like that morning. So we're going to have a lot. Pre-registration technically closes September 1st. I don't ever close the form because the more pre-registered, the better for registration. The new addition is the class list. I believe Holly, Aaron, and Charlie decided on the new class
I mean, honestly,
list.
let's give all the credit to Aaron. This was his
Aaron.
idea. Maybe you don't want the credit though, in case people complain. I don't know.
I won't tag you on Facebook when I post it.
We changed our class list in an effort to make registration and judging easier, more efficient, etc.
We also had 28 or 30 classes
It was a
last
lot.
year, and that was 60 awards, and awards took an hour and a half to get through.
Mhm.
So I think taking it down is, I mean, people are gonna complain no matter what you do, so.
People are gonna complain no matter what. So, I mean, my car's not in this class, my car's not in that class. It's like,
Yep.
are you here to win a trophy or are you here to have a good time?
Any questions or?
So it's 30 trophies?
Well, 31 technically. Or do you have that on here? Is that on there?
No,
No, so 31 technically.
So how many classes you guys agree on?
15. It's
15.
in that packet.
It's on the last page.
Alright.
We also obviously had already ordered our normal amount of trophies, so if there are ties or standouts.
No,
Okay, never mind. Holly said no.
there will be no ties.
31 trophies.
No ties.
And that's what we are
No
doing.
ties. None.
Goodie bags, I have items in my office to go in the goodie bags. And I have to go pick some up from Grondin's and Lapeer. And you're making the bags. So we'll have to figure out a day to stuff those.
Do we have enough stuff, do we think?
I have pens, I have your towels, I have our keychains, and I have Grondin's.
Okay, my lender is getting us stuff. I just texted her and reminded her that I need it. Uh-huh.
And if we'll have 90 bags. 90? Okay. Perfect. Well, I'll write a note to myself too.
Doesn't State Farm or Yarborough usually do something?
Yarborough's usually does, and if I remind Christy, she might order. I think she usually does like chip clips, so. I wish we wouldn't have put the year on those koozies, because I think we'd still have like probably close to 100.
Do we? They're vintage, commemorative, you know. No, don't put them in there, but yeah.
How many bags are you stuffing?
90.
Okay.
Are these good back into the car show?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Schneider's always put something in there too.
I might have something to add to those bags, maybe. and I'll
Okay.
let you know.
Yeah, but they did a sponsor level this year, so.
Oh, so maybe they're not.
Yeah,
Okay.
but I can ask.
Yeah, we'll ask
they're
her when
back
she
from
comes back.
vacation.
Yeah.
Okay. I keep forgetting to delete this. The opener is not TPA, it is Rob Stone. Friday, Family Tradition, headlines, Sunset Boulevard headline Saturday, Glenbrook opens. Our production is through Jay Sandberg. I talked to him for probably a couple of hours in the last 2 weeks, and he's going to include the staging, so I don't have to rent that from the tent company. And he said he can stay right around where we were at. We were at 3,900 last year.
Okay.
And our staging is like $1,200.
You'll say
the
that
company.
it's not cheap, yeah.
He said that if we could bump that up to $6,000, it would take the show to a whole new level. I don't.
What does he mean by that?
Like, he wants like light trellises and stuff. And I did talk to Kyle, and Kyle said so Jay told me that they did the Red, White, and Blue Festival for them, and he would want to do the same production he did there. And I did talk to Kyle, and Kyle said it really does make all the difference to have an added layer of production, but if we can't afford it, we can't afford it. So it would technically be like an extra $800.
Right, because we're not paying for
'Cause we're
staging.
not paying for staging. But I said I would have to talk to the,
I mean, sponsorships are up.
I know,
Let's say like one, a business, I don't know, maybe even two if we.
What's the extra gonna get you?
extra.
It'll take it to the next level, he
It's gonna
says.
take it to the next level. He wants to put like extra lights and make it not look like a,
The same, all the same stuff we saw in June.
Oh,
And that does make a big difference. I mean,
dang it.
sorry.
Dang it, you guys!
It really does. It's, I mean, you guys know we've seen them play
Mhm.
thousands of times, and we've seen different production crews. Red, White, and Blue Collar Fest is always one of the best. But we went this year. And I think it's more all the way across the top.
Yeah, like,
It's
yeah.
all the way down, it's double like what the band originally has of their own.
So I just have to let him
They
know.
had that LED screen too.
They did. I think. I'll check that. Cause that makes it cool, because then they put video behind all the songs, whether it's their own video that they've done or photos of things throughout the whole show. Let me look back in June.
But like you said, the money's not there.
No, it is.
I mean, our tent cost is down and our sponsorships are up, so we could probably make it work. I just need to know. He said he's completely fine if he said I'm giving you a $10,000 package for I mean, obviously he's a sales guy too, so but for $6,000,
Right.
And he's gonna do the staging and stuff. So I'm fine either way. I just have to tell him.
I say for what is essentially an $800 difference for us this year, let's try it. Let's see if you guys think it's worth it. And if we think it's worth it, we'll continue to do it that way. If it's not, we won't do that again next year. I mean, I don't know what anyone else's opinions are, but that's mine. If it puts on an even better show and
Yeah, and I
they
think
have more
worst-
sales and more people come and, you know.
Worst case scenario, at least we know we don't need it.
Right.
You know, and then we just go back to whatever, normal.
I think I'll need both.
No,
Oh,
What? I missed
we
that.
don't vote here.
Oh, no, we don't vote here.
Okay, cornhole tournament. We have somebody running it. I made flyers. I made plaques. Well, I designed them and Janae made them, but they look amazing. So all of that has been posted. Vendors, food. We have a whole lot. I'm actually thinking about emailing a few of them and mainly for Friday night. I don't think we need 6 food vendors. But I mean, you guys are gonna be closed, right?
Yeah.
The bar's gonna be closed, so
I went,
Friday.
Saturday, we're closing.
yeah, we closed.
We're closing the kitchen at 8, we're locking the doors at 9.
but you're still gonna be open for dinner on Friday?
Yeah.
I don't know, I guess I would like a few thoughts on that too, if I should email a few people. And
What are do you know off the top of your head what food trucks are coming Friday night?
I can go print it off real quick if you wanna give me 2 seconds and
Yeah,
tell you. I have it
let's-
pulled up.
Yeah.
Did anyone check to make sure we're live, by the way?
No. I'm not really concerned with this one. It's not a big deal. We are. Oh.
If he does the same setup as mine, it looks like that LED screen behind the drummer, instead of being just their cloth tarp,
Mhm.
the LED was like 4 foot by 8 foot that they
Oh.
linked it to.
That's cool.
From what we can tell from the picture she had, it is a full light bar across.
Yeah.
The speakers get pulled up and hung on the poles. You know, some of the speakers, I should say.
Right, yeah. Yeah, let's try it. No. Look at your map. It is not in the old theater lot, but
And street.
perpendicular. Is that the right word? Yeah. To the building. So it's in our parking lot, technically.
Okay, so Friday night, I have Happy Camper ice cream. Quick Bites, which was like chicken pitas. Cloud Candy, which is like cotton candy. I think they had like popcorn, like fair food.
Mhm.
Shredders, which is like hash brown.
Oh, you told me about
Bowls.
that.
Cousin's Maine Lobster. Fat Rob's Food Love, which is like big. They have a huge following. It's like loaded fries and stuff. And then the one I was thinking about saying no to was Fast Bites. He's like sandwiches and pitas too, and he only wanted to come Friday PM. So I was thinking about emailing him and saying thank you, but no thank you. But are there any other ones I should cut?
I mean, 2 of them are like dessert stuff, so I don't think that's an issue with anyone in town. We don't really have dessert options at night. I don't know. What are your guys' thoughts?
I think the more trucks you have, the better.
Do you?
Yeah.
Because it draws people even that aren't gonna.
You've been in one of these during the lick of the whole thing, and I can only speak for us, and I'm assuming it's the same at Roots and it's the same at Victor's. You get so busy, people get irritated anyways.
Mm.
I mean, we're already taking it down to a limited menu, you know, faster foods to cook to try to turn it. This year, we're gonna open In the past, the backpack room has never been open. We have enough help this year, we're going to the back door,
Oh, good.
so. And I still think we're gonna be out of room.
Oh, I'm sure. It's just, it's
Well, the
busy.
front is shoulder to shoulder all day.
It's a great
Yeah.
thing, but
It's wonderful.
Yep, but it's crazy. Yep.
add one more, if you're only gonna cut one, I would bring them on.
Leave them? Okay.
Okay, breakfast.
My other
Burritos.
My other question for you guys while we're on the subject, we have to get dinner for family tradition.
We got,
Are you good? What about Rob? I don't think he asked for it, but
oh, he'll be there with them guys.
yeah, okay.
They didn't have any specials on what they exactly wanted, is it?
I'll get you there.
It's,
Unless-
I don't know.
it's similar to last year's.
Yeah.
Yep. Hey, I was like, you know what? Good for you. That's what I have to say.
Okay, so you can see the other mix, Saturday during the day, I think we have like we have Happy Camper Creamery and Key Lime Pie or Key Lime Time or whatever. She sold out like 2 hours in last year, and she was one of the first people to email me. I think she emailed me like in January and said, I want to come back. And then we have 8 food trucks. That is including Motor City Hot Dogs, and he did not fill out which days or times. So he's usually just there for all of it, but I'm
Is he
waiting
the
for
guy
him
that
to
used to
confirm.
go in front of Chickies for bike nights?
No.
No, it's someone
Motor
else.
City Hot Dogs is Mr. Lowell. He is
Oh,
yeah.
okay. I remember.
Vendor booths, we are maxed. I didn't want to take more than 25. We definitely have room for the 28, but I don't want to take 28 is a lot of.
What did we have last year? Do you know?
I think we had 25 because I cut it off. But then we ended up moving them into the Sandlot. So we were kind of just contained right there, but we still had all of Mill Street and like behind. So we have room for them.
Do we have signage for that?
I ordered one.
Did you? Perfect.
Mhm.
Like just like a push-in sign, or did you get like a banner-ish?
I ordered at least 1 or 2 push-in signs
Okay.
that say vendor
Cool.
alley.
Just because I know some people thought it was hard to find or whatever. So
And
awesome.
we will have maps at the info tent. They will also be right on Main Street. So
I know.
I can order a banner though. Hold on.
I don't think you need to. I just wondered
No.
what you got. No,
Okay.
it's fine.
I did order signs, so, and I ordered a sign for our volunteer parking too, because last year we just had one for the sponsors, and so it looks the same as the sponsors, but it says volunteer, and then the vendor one looks the same, but it says vendor. Mikey's or Small Town Bar is obviously doing the entertainment tent. Anything you guys want to talk about or add or subtract? And 3 o'clock both days, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you confirm the floor with Steve?
He had to look at his schedule again, I believe.
I got a thumbs up.
Yeah,
I will
that's what
call,
it was.
I'll put it on my thing to call him again.
No.
Well, you have my number.
Yeah.
Okay. Sponsorships. We had an overwhelming amount of sponsors this year. We had 33 businesses sponsor, whether it was level sponsorships or Kid Zone or race prizes. We have incredibly generous businesses, and we are incredibly grateful. The light pole banners have been ordered. I am picking them up tomorrow. DPW will hang them Tuesday morning. All the sponsor banners with all of like the logos on them that we hang in Fountain Park have been ordered. And all of the things that we hang in the entertainment tent have been ordered. The kids' own signs have been ordered. I think in what else? The signs for registration, I ordered signs to hang on the info tent that say info tent in case people don't see us right in East St. Clair.
Right.
The one thing I should probably order, or maybe I'll just print and laminate, is a sign that says photo booth for your office, since it's on the map, and it's on the schedule, but just.
You could hang it from the awning. Zip ties.
That brings us to our fun part, things we need volunteers for.
And they must be adult volunteers.
And they what?
They need to be adult volunteers for
Adult
these.
volunteers. I need an adult volunteer for the bounce house. Our liability insurance company is saying that they need an adult monitoring the bounce house, and it cannot just be kids underage. So I need to find an adult to sit by the bounce house from 11 to 3. Anybody
Can you
knows?
put the bounce house and the photo booth close enough together that one can do two?
No, because the bounce house has to be installed on grass. And we own, that one patch of grass is all the grass that we own, I think.
Other than the grass between like the road and the sidewalks.
Yeah, other than the strips, that is
Yeah. We don't own any grass.
our patch of grass. There was one person who signed up to be a volunteer on Sign Up Genius already that I believe was an adult, and she signed up to be a general volunteer. But anyways, I just want to keep it in our heads that when we have the volunteer dinner or whatever and assigned tasks, the bounce house is one thing we have to have a volunteer for. The photo booth, somebody is there running it the entire time. During holiday, we didn't have anybody volunteering, but that's because it was in Roots, which was open. And this will be in Holly's office.
Which Holly will not be able to be there.
Holly won't be able to be there. So
And
we
neither
just
will
need-
Carolyn, and neither will Tracy. I just had a thought though, and I don't know if it'll work. I can call our manager and see if he will come up for the day and be a little social butterfly. He might. I can try.
I mean,
What time is it?
11 to 3.
11 to 3. Okay. I will call him tomorrow morning and ask him what he thinks about that.
And the kid stuff is like, comparatively speaking, to the rest of the day, that's like a short time frame.
Mm-hmm. Yep, you're here. Yeah, just come on,
Yeah,
have a
come
seat.
on in.
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
we kind of already went past the car parts, but I can fill you in. The next two items I just would like discussion on. I think we're gonna discuss the shirts that it's on our regular agenda under
Is it?
discussion items. Yeah, I added it.
That's fine.
I personally have been approached by at least a dozen people, well, because I wear Heritage Trust shirts all the time now, asking where they can get them, if we're selling them, why aren't we selling them. I would just like to know everybody's thoughts on shirts. We have been looking at other festivals, and they all, like Peach Festival specifically, because it's right now, they sell shirts. Every festival I've ever been to has shirts. My kids have a bunch they outgrew because they got dirty at a fair, and we bought a shirt. But this is all just discussion from everybody.
I think it's a nice commemorative thing to have, especially if we can keep it affordable. Like $15 would be ideal. I don't, no cost, obviously. I'm not in the shirt making business, but I would love it if we could.
It's a ghost.
I know. It's like the ghosts disagree, apparently. That's my thought.
I would definitely do shirts.
I think if we had them at the info table, even last year, I can't remember. I think it was just the gray shirts that we made that we were wearing. And a bunch of people asked me, like, are you selling those? It was Friday, I think. And
Yeah.
they were like, what, are you selling those? And I was like, no. Why are you wearing it if you're not going to sell it? I'm like, sorry.
That was a needed sentence.
Probably.
We could have just made you one.
Yeah.
I know, I still get people ask me, when I ran the car show, we had t-shirts,
Yeah.
said the Heritage Festival on them, and it had all the sponsors on the back. I went for work shirts, and everybody was like, hey, where do I get these shirts at?
Mm-hmm.
We've talked about bringing it back for the car show, just the whole, ordering your size and getting the right size at registration. It's such a,
Registration is already kind of
registration is
As
busy.
long as you don't date the shirt.
No, that's the whole point of it is to date the
They have
shirt.
the
If
sponsors.
you put a date on it, then if you got leftovers that you wanna sell next year, or somebody comes up to the festival and says, hey, give me one of those, okay? That's how you get rid of the extra shirt.
We did that a couple years ago. Yep. We sold all the old ones for like
Sold all of them.
$5.
Yeah,
Yep.
but, like I say, as long as you're not dated, because once it's dated, then it's like,
Just thinking about this, though, if we did bring them back, they would only go in the goodie bags, probably, right?
Right.
So we could just write on the goodie bag the size.
Right. But then what happens when you don't have the right size?
Yeah.
I did it
It's
for
just-
years, and I didn't have any issues with the shirts.
No.
I just, when they send in their entry, I knew how many to order or what sizes, and I had everything right there. And when they came, they said, I need an extra large. Like, oh, you said you wanted a large, it's here, this is what you get.
Right.
And then the extra ones, I was selling them for like $15.
Yep. Yep. It's
Because I
just,
got a better price if I bought more than just a specific amount.
Mhm.
Like I was doing 150 cars at the time, so I would buy 200 shirts because it was cheaper than buying 150.
So we'll have to talk about this during our board meeting, but just because I don't think the whole board wants to get into the weeds, what would we want on the Heritage Fest shirt so I can get accurate quotes? Color, and do we want just front? Do we want front and back? I already have all of the sponsor logos in a very Tetris-y way on our schedule and sponsor banners, so that will be easy if we want all of the sponsor logos on the back.
That's what I was gonna say, you could just do like that logo that you have on now, the year under it, and then sponsors on the back. You don't have to reinvent the wheel.
open to whatever the license plate. Yeah. Like I know the girls like the blue ones you made this year
I love the blue.
with the license plate. So I'm not opposed to sticking with that for this year.
And maybe I'll get prices of front and back.
Yeah.
Like,
Something will be more
I
with
would
the
love
back,
to have
but-
I would buy a shirt with all the sponsor logos on the back. I would
Oh,
love that. I guess it's just gonna depend on if it's significantly cheaper to just do the front, I would rather.
Whatever you want to take care of your sponsors that are supporting your show.
I absolutely agree, but
Well- They are being taken care of, and each level of sponsorship gets different perks, and this is not something that's included in their perks this year, so this would be extra above and beyond if we did it. So we could definitely include it next year.
okay, so
Then the license plates you're talking about, is that for the car show or something?
No, Angela has a license plate logo that she created.
yes, they
for
are
Heritage
car
Fest.
show awards. That's what
They are.
they ended up being, our car show best in class awards, because everybody loved it, but it was not originally supposed to be that. It was just supposed to be for shirts.
So I've done, I had dash plaques made. And first year, everybody got a dash plaque, but I took the best in show car was the next following year.
Oh, that's
show
awesome.
on the plaque.
That's a good idea. What color? Any preference?
I would do the blue, like you've already, made a few this year for the board, right? Does the board have those shirts?
Yeah.
Do those. I think that's fine. They're nice looking. Not really.
It's not.
It's a
Kind
nice
of like
blue,
a
though.
Carolina blue.
It's a
No, it's not
A
Carolina.
little darker. a little
It's darker than Carolina
The
and
name
lighter
was-
than Honolulu.
The name was Columbia Heather Blue, and I know this because I looked it up today because I was trying to find a hoodie in the same color.
Right there.
Okay, and the last thing I am needing is for us to schedule a volunteer dinner so I can email.
Did we Wednesday before? Isn't that what we've
Yeah.
done? That's what I thought. So 17. Can we make it at a slightly earlier hour for those of us that have children in school?
Okay, so 9:17, I'm gonna text or call Paul and see if he's fine with us doing it there. Yeah, honestly, we usually do it at like 7, right?
It's late.
Do you wanna do it at 6?
I would much rather if Paul's okay with that.
Okay.
Just, you know how it is.
Looking at.
It's hard with
Hideaways.
Usually at Hideaway, but we gotta
I
clear it with
haven't
Paul.
confirmed that, so. Our volunteer dinner, where we, like the week,
You
the
get
week
your
of Heritage
all your
Fest.
volunteer swag, and
Yeah, what day is it?
it's gonna be the
You guys did
17th.
the thank you, the dinner after. Yeah.
I know they did one.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had the thank you dinner afterwards at your place. Yep. No, you're not. You're not. You got it.
There was something else I was gonna say. Oh, that's from Wednesday evening to Sunday afternoon. We are hour by hour.
Here it is.
Starting to get heart palpitations a little bit. Okay, 17, 6 o'clock. That's all I have. If you look at the ops plan, the last 4 or 5 pages are literally Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday hourly. A lot of these things are things that I do, so I probably should have highlighted those. But this is just for future generations to have and add on to, so they know everything that needs to be done and when it needs to be done by. Oh, one thing we need to do, Holly, if you know of anybody or have any people I should reach out to, we have to find people to do water tables.
And I saw Tony last weekend. I should have asked her, but it was pouring rain. So Tony did one last year. Who did the other one? I don't remember.
Project graduation.
Oh, you want to reach out to them, see if they want to do it again? And then we will donate the water again, obviously. That's fine.
Yeah, I can.
I'll text Carolyn and have her reach out to Tony.
Did the tech company ever come up, talk to residents?
He said he did. I talked to him, what day is it? Wednesday. I talked to him on Monday, and he said he wanted to schedule a time next week to walk through it again with me, because he said he passed through on his way home and just tried to make sure that it was enough room, but I will be meeting with him.
I just, before you get into the finalizing and find out, because I got a flip flop.
Oh, you want to do that again?
That's okay though.
Oh my gosh.
Well, that's what the tech guy needs. I hope
It's-
it'll work.
I think it'll work too, and even if we have to flip flop, we've set it up in a way that if we have to flip flop, we literally just take it and go here and everything that was here and go here. Like we already, the good thing is 2 years ago, if we have to flip flop, worst case scenario, we've already run it that way 2 years ago and we know where everything needs to
We know
go
it
and how
works.
it's gonna work. So I am not sweating. Never mind.
We're sweating everything, but we're
That's the-
confident in
That's
our
the one
sweat.
thing that I'm incredibly confident in though, because we've already done it.
This is morning episode.
Is it a bigger tent this year?
I think so.
Right.
I don't think it's good.
Shoot, yeah, that should say 9 AM, sorry.
No, it's nice.
It's like,
Angela,
And
Jim asked if it's a bigger tent this year.
no,
Would you have a bigger area outside of the tent broke off or fenced in?
well, yeah, because last year it was
Yeah.
squeezed into that little parking lot.
Right, where it'll be behind the buildings, and then the food trucks will be in between the buildings,
Yes.
so all that area will be.
Will be open and all the way back.
So
Sorry,
much more
Julie just
spacious.
showed me on
I see.
September 19th, it should say 9 AM, not 9 PM, obviously.
Yep.
But hours mean nothing that weekend.
Only to an extent.
Yeah, I mean, they mean everything
Uh-huh.
and also they blur together.
They do. Did we request the earlier road closure yet for West St. Clair or no?
No, I'll be
It's
submitting
going on the
that
next
to
one?
council
Okay.
tomorrow.
I couldn't
so-
remember.
Yeah. Because we want it.
Does anyone have any questions, suggestions, thoughts, prayers? We'll take your prayers.
So,
The only prayer we gotta say is Mother Nature.
Oh man, for real. Yep,
I checked the extended forecast
daily.
probably 10 times.
She does.
Yeah.
Angela will send me a screenshot. Look at the extended forecast. It's gonna be cooler this year. I'm like, I don't trust that, but okay.
I wake up to
That's
nightmares.
not the planning.
It was hot the last 2 years. It was nasty.
Which is unusual.
I printed one of these for you. It is an hourly schedule of where, yeah.
Yep.
We meet at 6:30, but I think Aaron's gonna be down at registration earlier.
Yep.
Oh.
No, you're fine.
Angela, sorry. Did we reach out to Vinkers and the bakery about bananas and donuts?
I went into Vinkers and they said fill out a form and they would get back to me. They haven't got back to me, so it's on my list of things to do tomorrow. I'll go in there. And when I went into the bakery to ask them, Andrew wasn't there, and
I'll just message Andrew.
so I was gonna go back in there
I'll just message him.
tomorrow
Totally
too.
parking lot.
I will message Andrew. I've
Um,
always been the one to ask him, so.
yeah, so everybody meets at 6:30. Crud. We're gonna meet in Fountain Park, because the info tent won't be able to be set up until 7, because it will be,
Road closure.
yeah.
Well, that's fine.
This is the problem with changing things every other year.
I know. Hopefully we're
But it'll just
good
be like
now.
2 years ago when we were running the tent into the street and running it out.
It'll be great.
Running it down Van Dyke.
And it'll be a smaller and easier tent now too.
Remember that?
Oh, I know my other,
People ask, they want to bring their cars up, but they trailer them, they're trailer queen cars.
Yep.
So where are guys parking their trailers at?
Trailer parking is at the school.
Okay.
Can the people at BDQ fill out 10 different forms and walk them down to the registration instead of taking their car there? Because they always kind of have their own stuff in there.
do they park down there? I I'm not downtown ever.
They have their own car club.
Anyone that comes to the show.
They,
Has to go through the registration.
no, hold on. Speedy Q owns their parking lot, so we cannot control what happens there.
But they need to bring a car through
The
lot.
only thing I would say is if they want to be considered for an award, they need to register. If they don't care, they don't need to register with us. That's Speedy Q's parking lot.
But if they have a form,
You know?
just everybody that comes there in their lot,
That would
bring 10 forms down.
That
here.
would be fine. Or, hand them to you because you're down there and have someone run them up to us. That's fine.
Yeah, as long as the dash cards go to the correct, but they all have all the info on them, so it should,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm fine with that because that's their own. Those people don't even have to register. So that's up to them.
If it's 20 more cars, 20 more.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. I agree. But it's their parking lot. We can't force those people to register. So,
They just weren't sure.
Yeah.
The one person was asking if they had to bring the cars to the line. And I thought they did, but
I have 93 pre-registrations and we're 3 weeks out, you guys. Working.
A lot of people wait till the last minute because of the weather.
oh, yeah. No,
The
we know
most
that.
I've
That's a
ever
good thing.
gotten is 120.
Yeah. No,
We are
we're
going to have 200 pre-registrations easy. And I am
makes Angela
panicking
anxious.
that we're running out of room.
Is what it is.
We
It's a good problem to have.
always make room for them somewhere.
how far north can we go? Parking?
To the, just past the veterinary place, as soon as the road goes back on 2 lanes.
You'll see because the dump truck will be there. That's as far as you can go, blocking the curve.
Yeah, because we still have to keep the fire,
We
The
have to keep,
center turn lane.
yeah.
intact. So instead of parking them like this,
That's the
we're parking them like straight. So that way, that left a gap for them to.
Yeah, we just have to keep enough room for a fire truck to get through the center lane.
So if they're straight on the side, can we just keep them going
Yeah.
all the way to the turn?
You,
I'm just saying.
It's gonna.
They stay by the apartments and then south from there.
you technically could go all the way.
Turn.
The road closure is going to be just south of the curve because we leave North Street open. So yeah, I mean, technically you could go all the way to there and then south all the way. We have to leave Teed Street open, so all the way to Teeds. I think they have in years past put, when it gets to Teeds, they put them only on the east side and leave the west side of 53 open, but I have never done the parking. I
McDonald's happy, put them right around the.
will be tarred and feathered if we go all the way to Huff Road.
I'm pretty sure Dan let us use his car wash parking lot. It ain't making them money that day.
What about dentist office?
Yeah.
They're a sponsor this year, so they might be fine with that. I can ask. They're closed that day
I
anyways.
mean, we had actually had cars parked in the vet parking lot last year.
So
But those are just people that said, hey, can we just park here? And we're like, might as well.
reach out, Angela, to Dan, the Barcombs, and the dentist office and see if we need overflow. Would it be okay? Yeah, that's Barcombs. Yeah.
Good
Sized parking lot, too.
Mm-hmm. It is.
I call it the bank,
Yeah.
because when I lived here, it was always bank.
Oh.
We had a bank parking lot. You know, we park wherever they want to do back there. That
50-50?
Yeah.
The Lions said they're running it.
Okay.
Fran left me a voicemail saying that
Cool.
she wanted more information on it. I tried to call her today. I left her voicemail. I texted her and she sent me a thumbs up.
Tell them if they need raffle tickets, do not buy any. I know we have a lot. And they are welcome to them because we don't need them anymore. Because we're not doing raffle baskets and we're not running the 50-50. So if they need some.
Oh, also, I told Holly this, but just so it's on record, I did call the Michigan Gaming association, because I was told we may need a license from them for cornhole. They said cornhole is a game of skill, not luck or chance. You do not need a gaming license. So we do not need one.
I feel like there's something else I want to ask you, but I don't know what it is now.
I don't have anything else. I feel like we're
We did get the final email from liquor control too, that's all set.
Woohoo!
I may have already heard that because I was
Yeah,
a little
sorry.
panicked. No, it's okay. I did ask other sources because I was like, I'm really panicked and I don't want to panic them.
Awesome. It's always good news. It's way sooner than we had it last year. We're winning.
Yeah.
Anything else?
I don't think so. I don't want to jinx anything. I think we're doing good.
So let's reiterate. Anyone who feels the need to come and help, we start work Thursday. The tent is being delivered Thursday. If anyone wants to come help set up tables and chairs and all the fun things, we would love to have you. Go ahead.
After I get out of work, I'll be there.
We'll probably be done by then, so you're lucky.
And Friday, we always think we have time for lunch on Friday. We never do.
For lunch,
Friday.
you were too panicked to stop and eat. We
Yeah.
made time for lunch. You were just in full on panic mode. We should pencil lunch in the schedule, lunch break,
We should.
because it's
I
a
should
long
add it into the
day.
task plan.
Add it. Write a note, add it.
Yeah.
Lunch break. Which one's Thursday? Also, for the date impaired folks like me, can we write what day of the week it is?
Yes, yeah.
I'm like, which day is what?
Sorry, I have all the dates ingrained into my
I know,
brain,
I don't
sorry.
yet. It's bad.
Yeah, I mean, I think we're about as prepared as we can be.
And it is a 3-day festival. Also, let me be clear, we need volunteers for all 3 days, Sunday included.
Sunday, it's me and Holly, and we
And
are trying
can't
to
be
tear
just
down
us.
alone, and it's a lot.
it can't be just us, so.
Like we have to.
Well,
break
Sunday
down
is the
whole
race,
thing.
so we have to set up for the race.
After
We
the
have
race.
to
Yeah, so we get there at
do the
7.
race, and then we have to tear everything down, the tables, the chairs, the banners and the tents, all the
I think
things, so.
last year, like the race participants and Carolyn.
I think a lot of our race volunteers helped, yeah. I don't know about participants. I don't know, but yeah, we did have help for sure, but won't take all the help. It's a long week.
Won't be there.
I know, you were last time too, I know.
But I have
Just listen, just bring me a burrito and I'll be a happy girl.
You got it.
They gave us burritos
Oh,
last
Say,
year.
is
There's-
there hide some for Sunday?
Yeah, I would fully appreciate if you hid me some for Sunday. Those were so gosh darn good. I don't care what it costs me. I will give you all of my money. And I was even gonna throw in there, they don't need to be free burritos either. Happy to pay for them because they're delicious and I love breakfast. Breakfast is my
That
favorite.
burrito Sunday morning was like the first time I felt like I could relax all weekend. Like,
I know.
we were almost done cleaning up.
We should have had mimosas with our burritos.
I couldn't drink without immediately taking a nap at that
The same
point.
on Thursday, we'll be there to help set tables up.
Yeah.
I'm just telling her, we'll schedule both our boy dishwashers.
Well, and I'm
One to
sure.
stay up, do dishes and one.
Same as last year, although they won't be so visible for them, but like the Senor Victor's girls came out and helped us set up the
Yeah.
tent when it was, everyone came and helped, so
Also, the tent setup shouldn't be a 2-day affair this year.
no, it should not. It should go much smoother.
That was part of my Friday panic was
I
they
know.
were still trying to get the tent up
And we're doing it a whole day ahead,
Friday
so,
afternoon.
Because that was late.
yes.
They were there until
Oh,
real
it's
dark
great.
Yes.
on Thursday, and then they were there until production
the same
arrived
company?
as they were finishing.
It's not the same company.
No,
Okay.
Not the same either.
It's not even the same style tennis. It's not-
no, it's gonna be steak 10 again.
Yeah.
Mhm.
They start that at 9 or 10 o'clock, they'll be gone by 2 or 3.
That was crazy. That was a crazy production for that to go up. All right, that's all I have for real this time.
Yeah, I don't have, not right now anyways. Sure, I'll think of something later.
Guys.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Same. Thank you for all the hard work you will be putting in. Oh,
Take it with you.
Yes, yep.
That was cutting the head off. That's how I was driving up.
Yeah.
Test, do some testing.
Scott, you wanna shut the off, please?
I got it. So-